Figured I'd start the new year off with something completely different. Yes, this is 100% live, something I rarely do. You guys know I always record my videos ahead of time and then do the commentary after. I figured, you know what, fuck it, let's do a little something different. This way I could give you guys an exact walkthrough of what we're going to do today. So, this is how to prepare in the coming weeks if you're going to play for the Season of the Drifter DLC. Obviously, Black Armory is the active DLC right now, and most people try to ramp up and make sure that they get the extra 50 power levels as quickly as possible. Now, normally you do this because you want to get into the raid. I don't think next DLC has a raid. If I remember the roadmap correctly, it's going to be Gambit-oriented kind of DLC. But if you are trying to at least rank up as quickly as possible, this is how I'm going to personally do it. I'm going to give you kind of the walkthrough on how I'm going to be prepping for the next, what is it going to be, like 6 or 8 weeks or so? Figured the DLC is going to launch in the first week of March or so. So that gives you all of January and all of February. It's pretty much get your shit in order. That way, once the DLC starts, you can pretty much cash in all your bounties. So I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing. Now, I'm actually recording this the New Year's Eve, the Monday before reset, and obviously I'm going to be posting it the day after New Year's. So this is the week prior to the reset. So you're still going to see some Iron Banner stuff. You're still going to see last week's bounties by the time I actually post this. But we're going to go over that once I get into the tower and I fly into this motherfucker. But I'm basically going to go through all the important bounties that you want to stock up on. That way, once the DLC rolls out, you can start cashing them in. You can hold on to them, cash them in at the end of the week, but you're going to have a whole bunch of powerful engrams on what to save and what to hold on to. So here you're going to see the dawning is still going on. By the time this video posts, it's going to be deactivated. Now, all these vendors down here, you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about Zvala, you don't have to worry about Shax, you don't have to worry about Banshee. However, the one vendor that you do want to pay attention to is going to be Saladin. Now, the Iron Banner is expected to come back, I believe, 2 more times before the season's over. You want to get all of his bounties, and you want to knock out all of his bounties because they have powerful gear. You don't want to cash them in. As you can see here, I've already completed all these. I was doing that Triumph, you know, we had to complete all 7 bounties on all 3 characters, so that was the first time I actually had a chance to do it. So I knocked out all 7. I'm gonna have 2 more opportunities to do all 7 bounties, so hopefully I'll get all of them done. I'll focus on one character and then move to the next. But that's 7 powerful bounties right there just from Iron Banner. You want to complete them, but you don't want to cash them in. You want to hold on to them until the Season of the Drifter starts, then you'll be able to start cashing them in. As we go down to the second section over here, this is where a good bulk of the bounties that you're going to be doing, you're going to have to pay attention to. So Saladin's only coming 2 more times, but the big guy that you got to pay attention to is going to be Drifter. Every week, Drifter's going to have a powerful gear bounty. And this is it right here. These are the bounties for today that I'll probably not do because I just don't give a fuck. But in any event, this is the bounty that you want to pay attention to. Now, I'm actually already holding on to it. I'm 650 as you saw, so I'm going to be holding on to this particular bounty here. We're going to talk about some of these other things over here just a little bit later, but I'm already stocking up. Not going to cash this in. I'm going to wait till the DLC. These over here you can cash in. All these ones that you randomly get after playing certain Gambit matches, because it's only legendary gear, these are not power level rated, so you can go ahead and cash these in. But the one that you want to hold on to is this weekly bounty every single time. Complete it, don't cash it in, and then wait until the next DLC to cash that sucker in. Moving on, we have Hawthorne. Hawthorne is a little dependent on your clan because she has 2 bounties down here that require you to be rank 4 in your clan. Now, I don't know if you guys have a clan that's rank 4 if active, but the Prestige Gamers clan is already, we're going to be max rank by the end of this coming week with once we do the video. But essentially she's going to have these 2 raid challenges. I actually completed both of them. This one is for the Scourge of the Past. This was the second bounty for Scourge of the Past. The active week, the one right now, is going to have a new bounty. That's going to be the final one against Insurrection Prime. I'm going to cash that one in because these bounties here for Scourge of the Past, they rotate every 3 weeks. There's only 3 bounties that you're going to do, so you're going to probably see these bounties at least 2 more times before the next DLC, so you can feel free to do the bounties, cash them in, and then do the second set and hold on to them. I'm going to cash in this week's bounty and then the next time it circles around, I'm just going to hold on to them because, again, I don't need anything else. Then we have the Last Wish bounties. I actually cashed in the Summoning Ritual. I shouldn't have done it, but for whatever reason, that one's easy enough. I'll be able to do it. That was for Callie. But upcoming this week is the pain in the ass one, Shuro Chi. If you do that bounty, which is probably the most irritating bounty to do, hold on to it, and then hold on to each one of the subsequent weeks so that you have all 5 of those. That'll give you a total of 8 bounties from Hawthorne. That's 7 from Iron Banner. I think Drifter has 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I'm sure people who can go to the database or who know the bounties better than I do will tell you, but I'm pretty sure, let's say 4 to 6, right? But once you have all those, hold on to them. Then we're going to come to the tricky one, which is Ada. Now, Ada gives you powerful, she gives you 3. She gives you 2 for guns and 1 for armor. However, the only way you get the armor is you have to cash in the 2 gun ones. I don't know how her gun bounties are going to work because Ada's bounties are based off of the ballistic logs. So once you complete these, you get a ballistic log, then you go and you pick up your gun and you can go get your gun in the forges and whatnot after you do the steps. I don't know if you can save these. I'm pretty sure you can, but because it's all tied to this weapon frame, it's not like you can stockpile these. So pretty much what I'm going to do is the week before the DLC, I'll do these bounties, probably not cash them in, and then once the DLC rolls out, cash them in, get the weapon frames, go into whatever forge is necessary to get those weapons. But otherwise, I'm fairly certain you're not going to get too much out of Ada. One of the things that I do with Ada, and you'll see here, you probably saw when I pressed start before, I actually save up the daily bounties ahead of time. So that once she starts the new week, and I pick up the bounty that says do 7 daily bounties, I have them here, ready to go. So then once all I do is I cash them in, right off of this bounty, where is it? Right up here. As soon as you cash this bounty in, not that one right there, as soon as you cash that bounty in of doing the 7 dailies, all of a sudden you have a ballistic log, you're able to pick up one of the guns, you get started right away as opposed to waiting a couple days. As the week progresses, I will take, I should have just stayed right in her inventory. As soon as the week progresses, I'll start picking up some more of these, knock these out, and then I'll be able to do next week's. I always like to prepare ahead. Let's travel over to Spyder. He's the next one over in the Tangled Shore. Go check out Spyder, and while we're flying in, I'll show you also another thing that I do. Since Hawthorne's bounties are also things that can be done ahead of time, you probably also noticed that I have some of Hawthorne's bounties here. I collect them ahead of time. I don't cash them in. I know that, well, that's a 2,000 one, but I know that I need 5 of these bounties for the following week. Once I cash all 5 in, then I know I'm going to rank up immediately with Hawthorne. I'm able to pick up the clan engram. You also notice I still have some quest lines up here. Here's the Malfeasance. I already have a Malfeasance. I did on my Hunter, but I'm sitting on the Corrupted Strike for my Warlock. I'm going to knock that out eventually, and then once it's time to do the DLC, I'll probably go claim my, my Malfeasance. Here, I believe this is either going to be the Sniper or the Jotun Fusion Rifle connected to the Forge. I'll probably do it on one character and then save the gun on the other 2. That way, again, I have a powerful gun. I did the same with the Ace of Spades and the Chaperone. I held on to them and then I eventually did them down the road. Here is the Gambit one, Breakneck. I'm currently going to get Breakneck. I probably have it already as of this video. I was working on that one, but I'll probably do it on just one character, hold on to it for the other 2 characters. That way, once you cash in the bounty, again, you get a powerful one. My Warlock, you probably noticed, did not have Loaded Question. That was the Vanguard one. Again, I finished that on this character, but on the other character, I don't know why I got off my damn Sparrow there, but I got off the, I got my Loaded Question on my Warlock, but my other 2 characters are going to hold on to it. So now that we come to Spyder, Spyder has a rotating 5 bounty here, and I don't know why I cashed this one and I should have held on to it, but this is the Arcadian Cord. Anytime you see this bounty, get that one because that's the powerful gear. Again, don't cash it in because that's going to be a way to rank up. Might as well just get some of this. Do I need anything? Yeah, I'll get some of these. Might as well, while I'm here, I might as well start stocking up. So when you get the powerful bounty, you want to make sure that you grab onto those because, again, those are going to come in handy once you start ranking up and once you get the opportunity. Now, he also has these other bounties that I do also. I like these 3 here because these 3 are literally just go to the underground area, wherever it is, knock a motherfucker out, and you get an enhancement core. I don't like these here I feel like these are a waste of time because you have to get 4 of them and you have to wait for these enemies to show up. These, I know where they are. As soon as I get this bounty, I know exactly what lost sector to go to. I kill the boss, I get an enhancement core. But these guys, you gotta wait around in an area, and to me, it's a waste of time. These fuckers, I don't even bother with. You don't get shit out of that. So these 3, everyone should be doing each week, and as well as the final one. The last vendor we're gonna go to, over in the Dreaming City. I'm gonna go see Petra.
You have needed my associates again.
Petra has a number of bounties that are also going to be powerful gear bounties, but essentially it's pretty much the same as all these other ones. Now, the final piece that I have are these right here. I'm actually doing these bounties because there's a triumph, and I know I could get them fairly quickly as long as you keep doing these daily bounties. But these forge bounties, they also offer powerful gear. What I plan on doing, because I'm doing the triumph, I believe I have like 2 more to go. Once I get 1 on each character again, and I get the triumph, I'm just going to hold on to this and complete it, and then wait until the DLC launches, and then I'll cash it in. I don't know if you could have multiple of these bounties per character. I haven't seen it. I don't think you can, but as long as you have 1 on each character, you'll be fine. What do I have here? That's the Redrick's broadsword. I don't even care if I get that or not. You see, I don't even have the competitive ones. I delete those shits because I'm not going to play in competitive. Let's see. I got to go do that. I got to go get my enhancement cores. I'll do those. Enhancement core bounties are pretty easy to get. Final bounties come from Petra. Each week, should come to her because she has some good stuff to get. Gotta sparrow my way all the way over to her, go through the Dreaming City and all that bullshit. Now, she has another set of unique bounties, sort of like Ada, that you kind of pay attention to. She also has one that says you gotta do 8 daily bounties. I don't know why the fuck they do 8, but whatever. One of the things I usually do if I feel like doing her bounties is I'll stack up on them. Now, next week I don't plan on doing anything for Petra because, again, I don't need anything. And there's nothing to really stock up on for the next DLC. See if my Sparrow makes it. Shit. There's nothing really to stock up on with Petra. I've gotten every piece. Maybe I'll go to Marasov the week that she's here, but other than that, I don't really... You're just getting 650 gear for no fucking reason here. So let's take a quick peek.
Glad to see you're still in the fight.
Each week, the Ascendant... Where is it? The Ascendant Challenge rotates. And you can stack these bounties up. This was week number, let's call it 5, because they go on a 6-week cycle. So this coming week is week number 6. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to hold on to it. I'm not going to cash it in, because each Ascendant Challenge is different. Once you have all 6, then obviously you won't be able to pick this up anymore, but pick them up. Hold on to the other 6. This bounty here, once you complete it once, that's it. You've completed it. It's not like it's something that you can stack up. So whether you do this now in the first week or you do it the week before the DLC, not going to matter. I would personally wait until the DLC. There's no reason to hold on to a bounty for that long because essentially what is it doing in your inventory? The 8 daily bounties, again, you can stack all of these suckers up just before the DLC launches. And then once you pick up this bounty, you can cash those in and all of a sudden you have powerful gear. I did that last time for this particular bounty. The step mission, the quest step, whether it's the Broken Courier, the what is it, the monastery, the Dark Monastery, and there's another one that you do. These automatically complete once you do the mission. So if you pick up this bounty and you do the mission completes. It's not like this is something that holds on into your inventory. It automatically cashes in the second you complete it. So there's no reason to hold on to this one. There's no reason to pick it up unless you plan on doing the mission. If you do the mission, then you're going to get your gear. When the DLC rolls out, yes, come pick this up, do the mission. You do get powerful gear off of these. And obviously these are the daily bounties. And this one is the most annoying. Oh, they don't have it today. Wow, amazing. Usually they have the pulling weeds one, which is a fucking pain in the ass. But essentially, if you do 8 of these, hold on to them in your inventory, pick this up first, then cash in these 8, and that's another set of powerful gear. So hopefully you guys learn how to stack up on all your bounties. You'll be able to rank up a lot quicker when the next season comes out. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video.